CJN trial. Let the law run its course. Following the notice of the charges preferred against the Chief Justice of Nigeria, Justice Walter Onnoghen, by the Code of Conduct Bureau and the Code of Conduct Tribunal, the Peoples Democratic Party has been on overdrive, making so much noise over an issue that should at best be left to the judiciary to resolve. While we would not want to be lured into discussing issues that are presently before the courts, and for which any respectable party open to hold positions of responsibility should refrain itself, we regret to suggest that the PDP's attempt to hoodwink Nigerians into believing that there is a political motive behind the allegation brought against the CJN might itself be indicative of some unholy alliances. The likely affinity existing between the PDP and a section of the judiciary is further accentuated by the non-appearance of the Justice Onnoghen before the Code of Conduct Tribunal on Monday, in line, unfortunately, with the suggestions made by the PDP governors from the South-South on Sunday. Are Nigerians expected to see this as a mere coincidence, an orthodox means of forcing itself on the Nigerian people? If this were not so, the PDP should, before coming to these distracting conclusions, have taken cognizance of the fact of the allegations made against the CJN and his alleged admission to these facts. The only logical conclusion in the circumstance is that realizing the refusal of Nigerians to allow the deception of the PDP con them into returning the party to power, the opposition party has, alongside some pliable human rights activists, devised a plot to distract our party, the PDP administration, and indeed the good people of Nigeria, from listening to the very important issues on the APC's manifestos in this electioneering process. We have also noticed the very dangerous attempt to designate CJN's arraignment along ethnic and religious lines, thereby trying to eat up the polity by evoking primordial sentiment, which would do the country no good. This is an ungodly ploy when we consider that the CJN was an officer of the Federation rather than that of any region. We therefore urge all Nigerians of good conscience to caution the PDP, as the country is bigger than any political party or the interest it represents, and nothing should stop the country's steady march into sustainable democratic governance. In our earlier statement on the CJN CCT trial, we had noted the PDP's shocking and innate proclivity to defend cases of corruption on any time it arises. The call by the South-South governors for the CJN's boycott of the CCC trial further cements our position. Let it be reiterated that nobody, no matter how highly placed, should be above the law of the land. We wish to put on record that the virulent attack that has come from the PDP in the wake of the trial of the CJN over alleged false asset declaration is particularly worrisome and suspicious when the PDP has, in fact, called for the removal of all heads of government's arms, particularly the chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, and the Inspector General of the police over frivolous issues. While we would not be drawn into debate on the legality and sponsored conspiracies of the CCT trial, we insist that our democratic and constitutional institutions must be allowed to operate without interference and undue pressure from partisan and sundry interests has been done by the PDP and its agents. The CCT trial is a legal matter. Let the law run its course. I'll take that again. The CCT trial is a legal matter. Let the law run its course. The CJN must go through the instrumentalities of the courts. More importantly, as an institution it represents. Indeed, this is the true test of our Constitution, the rule of law, and this will deepen democracy. Where there are contestations on institutional procedures, we must allow same institutions perform their functions unhindered, auto-correct if necessary, and set good precedents on future matters. This is the only way we can build a strong and lasting democratic country.